To relate or not to relate? That is the question. Relationships are hard. There, I said it. I had to get it off my chest. But it's true. Relationships are indeed difficult because, well, they involve people. And people, with all their nuances, characteristics, personalities, opinions, backgrounds, cultures, upbringing, ad nauseum, will have an impact when relating to each other. There's bound to be conflict. There's going to be dissonance. There'll definitely be disagreements. So the question is, how does one navigate through such treacherous terrain without becoming bruised and sore? Is it impossible to do so, or is there truly a resolution to avoid relational conflict? Relationships are a part of life, let's face it. When God made man, he said it was not good for man to be alone. Enter Eve. She appeared on the scene while man was asleep. She was man's ultimate surprise gift. At first, it was Adam's joy and delight to have such a dream girl in his midst, and he had nothing to do with it, which made it even more special. But alas, all good things must come to an end, as they say. Eve, in her disobedience to her creator, got in big trouble and ended up being heavily disciplined by him. She not only violated God's command, but thought it best to be kind enough to share her transgression with her mate. Ah, yes, the joys of relationship. In this sad scenario, both man and woman were banned from the lush, beautiful Garden of Eden God had made for them, and ushered out into the wild, desolate fields of the hard, cruel world. Relationships. What's the point of having them anyway if they pose so many problems? Well, they are meant to be a means of communication, interaction, and association between two or more people. The primary purpose of a relationship is to enrich lives by providing companionship, support, and a sense of well being, a sense of belonging. Relationships can offer love, connection, and contribute to overall well being and happiness. They can also offer opportunities for personal growth, to learn about and from each other, and to navigate life's challenges together. But what do you do when conflicts arise? And trust me, they will. There's no avoiding that fact. Sure, relationship challenges are common and can stem from various issues such as communication problems, trust issues, financial stress, roadblocks in intimacy, and unresolved conflicts. Addressing these challenges requires open communication, understanding, and a willingness to work together. It's all too easy to simply walk away from the problem at hand rather than to face it head on. Many people choose to avoid confrontation for the sake of keeping the peace. Granted, peace of mind, self preservation, and one's protection of their own sanity and mental health is admirable. But if one has a sincere desire to keep a friendship or whatever situationship in which they may find themselves, they will seek whatever method possible to come to a resolution. It takes two to tango. Of course, there's always the issue where freedom of choice comes into play. An individual cannot or should not be forced into a relationship. They must be given grace to make the decision regarding whether they should go or stay. There's a verse in the Bible where this could be applicable. It states, "And if anyone will not receive you or listen to your words, shake off the dust from your feet when you leave that house or town." Matthew 10:14. Do we really need relationships? Being in a relationship is not a necessity for everyone. Every individual has their own unique needs, desires, and goals in life, and being in a relationship is a personal choice. Some people thrive in relationships and find that being with a partner enhances their life and well being. Depending on how important the relationship is to individuals, that is, its benefits and investment costs, such as time and energy, will affect their decision to participate. So, whether relationships are worth it really depends on an individual's needs and values. While they can offer immense benefits such as emotional support, stress reduction, and personal growth, they also present challenges and require effort. Ultimately, the decision of whether to pursue or maintain a relationship depends on the individual's assessment of the potential rewards and risks. As in all things in life, one won't know the outcome of a thing until one tries the thing. So, what's the worst that could happen? If it doesn't work, then it would be a lesson learned. But what if it does work? Then that would be your greatest blessing.